The sound of marching troops. It reminds me of my late father. Such a great force to reckon with. My father was a strict disciplinarian, a man of order. I have to admit, my growing up wasn't easy. Barely at the age of 1, and my mom left. So my elder brother and I had to grow up in the care of our father and different stepmothers. It wasn't easy. There are days we spent nights outside. I remember my father would come home drunk. And at times the pain of dealing with a present but absent father and the cruelty of stepmothers was just great pain. By the age of 8 years old, my mom came back. And I remember I was so happy. I mean, for all the years I had missed, I felt so much joy, like I had to make up for all the years I had lost with her. So gradually, I became a good student in school. I would enjoy the company of books, and then my mother and brother would cheer me on day after day, and I was reminded constantly that I lived to fight another day. But sadly, in Form 3, my father passed away. That was the beginning of untold misery, pain, and suffering. And then there was no hope of me going back to school. Constantly, I was chased from school because I hadn't cleared my school fees. And now my mother had quit her job to take care of my bedridden father. So there was literally no hope of me going back to school, but I cried to God dearly. And I remember I promised God that if He made a way for me to go back to school, I would do my best. I would make everyone proud. And that was how Tumaini Scholarship program came in. And I remember immediately I got the scholarship. That was light being shown on my path, so I had to walk the path day in, day out, and not lose focus. After school, because of the good thing Tumaini had done, as a way of giving back to this society, to this community that had helped me so much, I came back to church and volunteered, helping children, especially because of the kind of childhood I had. Then I would volunteer in missions, and at some point there was relief food to be taken to Turkana through my local church in Ruiru, and for the first time I was on a plane. And the joy, oh my, indescribable. I remember when the captain invited me to sit with him in the cockpit. It was something I'd never felt before, and that was how I decided. Aviation it is. It was the career I wanted. I mean, up there in the skies, there was so much hope, there was so much life. Although I have a placement in Jomo Kenyatta University to take civil engineering, which I would take and run with. One day, one time, I hope to be up there. To my sponsor, I do not know you, but my only prayer, that God will allow me one day to sit in a cockpit and say, "This is Captain Eunice, welcome on board on this flight from, say, Nairobi to Joburg, South Africa. Enjoy." And maybe, I don't know, but I pray so, that one of my sponsors will be on such a flight. I will not know, and I don't know you right now, but such joy I would feel welcoming you on board a flight, but not just a flight, a dream that you helped validate. But deep down in my heart, I thank the Lord and I pray that He will bless you always.